Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, so I guess we are live. Yes, absolutely we are. Welcome to the stream, guys. I hope you all had a great trading day because obviously I did. And here's me talking about the current market and what trading opportunities we might have today. Yesterday, Bitcoin did pretty much what you would have not expected it to do. It went lower, it took out all of the liquidity, and after that, we are just seeing the kind of reversal that we are getting to see. And other than that, it's pretty much at the same price, at the same value where we were yesterday. And yeah, this looks significant. This looks big to me. To be honest, I was really expecting the kind of move that we got to see. All right, so I'm happy that we got to see that. And yeah, so let me quickly break it down for all of you, like what I'm looking at and what I'm expecting hereafter, so that once we have a trading plan, we can basically just execute it. All right, so yeah, that is what I'll be looking for as well. Also, just give me a second, I'll be back. But yeah, Bitcoin seems to be pumping. Yeah, it is going higher. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, so yeah, I do have a few facts about this price action, a few observations that I'm going to share with you guys. So yeah, just give me a minute, and yeah, I'll be back. Yep. So we are back. I'm really sorry to keep you guys waiting. I just had some technical issues. It seemed like I had some technical issues, so I had to just get that sorted. But now I assume everything is perfect and you guys can hear me fine and well. So yeah, just trying to talk about this price action that we are at right now. We made a pretty good sweep of all of the current lows that we see, right? So we were having this grinding market towards the upside while Bitcoin was just gaining all of the liquidity below. It gave you that quick push that we've been talking about, like literally in all of our streams we have been talking about this price action. And yeah, so we are getting to see that as well. And now, while we were ranging around this piece of price action, as I said, I was looking for this to be taken out. But if I just go on a bit lower time frame, all right, like what I got to see is we had this three tap kind of thing on the price action. If I just mark the first one, all right, so I'll mark it something like this. Yeah. All right, so if we just mark that, what I got to see was that we went below it, but then it was kind of bullish. The kind of reaction that I got to see, it was interesting. I mean, I thought that was extremely bullish given the scenario that we had a lot of liquidity and the price was still holding higher. So that gave me some sign of strength. That gave me an idea that okay, this can be the next bigger move right from around that area. But nope, it had to go lower. Actually, I was looking at 100k mark, 99.9 to be precise. I was looking for a reversal from that point of area. We had some naked point of controls, some daily level, and a lot of other conferences as well, and obviously 100k psychological level as well. So all of this, they gave me a pretty good understanding that we are going to see the reversal right from there. And I was actually prepared for it. But then yeah, it basically trend my level. And anyways, it was late in the night for me, so I could not trade it anyway. So yeah, so I was fine with that. I mean, that's not an issue. So yeah, right now if I have to, like, I'll try to place a few trades. Obviously, I'm interested in that. I'm planning to do a quick analysis. If I just like literally check the whole volume right from the all-time high till where we are right now, like the recent low that we made. If I quickly check there for you guys, we are about to hit the POC, all right, and that is the most important level according to me. Based upon where we are, it is literally the most important level. So you want to see some kind of reactions around this area. You want to see some, yeah, some rejection would be great, because that will be a sign that we are getting a tap of an important and a major level, and then we will just continue the push towards the upside. All right. So I'll be really excited to see what kind of reaction then we get to see from that area. Okay, so yeah, so that's the POC, and that's actually the local POC and nothing else, and that's fine for me. Now, if I just go a bit back and check out the whole volume of this trend that we are seeing right here, we are above the POC, all right? We are literally above the POC of the whole range. I'm not talking about a particular trend, I'm talking about the whole range, and we are literally above it. So that shows me some sign of trend, that gives me an idea that okay, we are going to continue higher and higher, all right? So that is a pretty obvious thing that you can expect around this area. Yeah, so that is what I'm looking at now. Let's yeah, so welcome to the stream, guys, everyone who is just joining. Welcome to the stream. I hope all of you had a great trading day. I mean, I would like to I would like to assume so all of you had a great trading day. Just quickly let me know in the chat how was your trading day. Did you guys make some money? Did you blow a few accounts? What was it for you guys? Yeah, I'll be reading the chats, obviously. I'll be there. Hey, Roshan, Pratap, Manan, Tanik, Parth, Roshan, all of you, welcome to the stream, guys. Everyone, make sure before we get started, quickly like the stream as well, because obviously that helps, right? So yeah, make sure before we get started, you do like the stream. Fahad bhai with the most random timings. I mean, I was supposed to be like doing this a bit earlier, but then yeah, as I said, I won't be available later, so it makes sense to stream a bit earlier rather than like canceling the stream, right? So it makes sense to stream a bit earlier, and that is what I'm doing. Blowed my account. Damn, that hurts, brother. That literally hurts. But yeah, we will try to discuss all of that as well, like what you could have done better and what you can be looking right now for. All right, bro, short SL hit. That's fine. This piece of price action that you are seeing on the chart, I'll tell you something. There is a word for this called as TWAP. All right. So just do this when the stream is over. You guys can have a quick research for yourself. That is actually an indication where the bigger players, they are positioning themselves. They are like it's literally big money, but divided into different price levels, and then they are just filling up their orders. All right, so this price action that you see, like Bitcoin usually or any asset, will never grind or push the market in one direction without any kind of like pullback. If you just look at this is a literally 5% move without a single retracement. Why and when does this happen? This usually happens when the market is not going to, when the bigger players are basically positioning themselves. All right, so this is one of those times. Still, guys, 200 rupees account. I mean, again, it does not matter. Stop thinking in the monetary terms. I mean, in the number terms. Just like if it would have been, if you take it in percentage basis, you blew 100%. So that is what matters. But yeah, for me, I was looking at two shorting opportunities. If I share it with you guys, I was looking for my first shorting opportunity around this area, 103.3 ish zone. And because obviously the market structure would make sense, like you get a retracement, make a higher low, and then continue. And then second was about the equilibrium level, but both of them, they did not play out, because you literally got to see no retracement. This is just a one way push towards the upside. So it makes no sense to short such kind of market. So that's the reason why I have taken zero trades. Like for me, it was a zero trade day, and anyways, it was Friday, so I was just chilling around. Not a lot for me to do. So yeah, that's just my thing. Hey Dictator, welcome to the stream. Sniper Parth. Yeah. That's great. Like you guys have been catching some really great moves, and that's the perfect thing. Let's quickly go to gold. Gold did a quick sweep as well. It's not even a sweep now. We have started to close below. In gold, you can also be looking for some shorting opportunities if there are any. Nope. This is not an opportunity for me. I mean, like extremely, like you'll have to be on a 1 minute time frame to short this if you want to. Yeah, but nay, I do not want to be looking at it. I'll probably go for a better opportunity rather than shorting or going long on that particular trade. Also, this level I shared two levels in the yesterday's stream on Ethereum where I was looking for some buying opportunities. This were the only two levels. One was above it, but then again, you cannot be buying in a falling market, in a red market. But then it came into a level, gave you the kind of consolidation you would have wanted to see, and then it just literally reversed. So it's almost a 5-6 kind of percent move, but then yeah, better. So yeah, this was also a pre-planned level which was shared on the stream, and after that the price has been moving really interesting way. Also, if I just look at the liquidation heat map, like it's on a 3 day time frame, but I'll go on an extremely local time frame, which is 12 minute. Sorry, 12 hour, not 12 minute. I'm really sorry about that. But yeah, if you look at this 12-hour liquidation heat map, you see we've been building a lot of liquidity below us, all right, like literally a lot of liquidity below us. So I would like to see at least one reversal, at least one pullback where you take out all of this, because right now it does not make any sense for us with the kind of price action that we are forming. It does not make any sense for us to keep on grinding higher and higher by leaving all of this liquidity below. And from the perspective of liquidity, it does not make sense. From the perspective of market structure, again, it does not make any sense. Like you want to have a good retracement. Like if I show you Bitcoin, it's literally pumping right now. Like just look at this. Give me a minute. Yeah, this is what Bitcoin is doing right now. It's just a one-way pump for Bitcoin. So anyone who got at the bottom, it's great for you guys. Like that particular trade that we were discussing in yesterday's stream was a great entry. Again, I did not take it because I was awake. If I'm being honest, I was awake around this time, but I did not take it. I was kind of lazy to get into a trade at that point of time. Consolidation on Sunday and Saturday, I mean, yeah, that's literally a possibility. We are forming a kind of a V-shaped recovery kind of thing. uh Pretty much obvious in crypto. Nothing that can like nothing too surprising here is what I would say. Bitcoin and crypto usually does that. So yeah, so that's fine for me. No issues with that. Also, if we were going to look at the whole trend, like literally from the top, if we just check out the whole volume till where we are about to hit the POC. Interesting. This can be a final shorting of this a bit higher. I'm not liking it where anchored VWAP is. I'm not liking it, to be honest. Okay. We are hitting the anchored VWAP if we take in consideration the second lower high that we made. So we are exactly at the anchored VWAP, but I will also like to use fib. Where does our fib lands? Nothing on the basis of fib for me. Yeah, absolutely nothing on the basis of fib. If we consider the second, yeah, you got 0.5. You got that. Is there any hourly basis level? No. There's a wick. There has to be a tap daily around this area. Nope, it's not there. Yeah. Yeah, so this is kind of a shorting zone for me, right where we are. A pullback has to be like it is expected. You want to have a pullback, else you cannot continue like to trade in such kind of market. But then I do not see any kind of confirmations, and that's the only point, because I do not see any kind of confirmation. The money flow keeps getting higher. Literally on each and every time frame, the money flow is just getting higher and higher and higher. So I do not see any reason why I would want to short this, even though I want to see a good retracement next kind of your high, lower high, next lower high, and then you go lower. And with that, you can also change your market structure as well. Like you go lower, you make your higher low, and then you continue the push. That would be the best thing. And also, if you just backtest nothing more but just the volume area, low area, and even after that, if you push, I'm happy with that as well. But that is something which we are not getting to see right here. So if I just quickly go to the exo charts and look at where we are, I do not see a lot of things happening. I see that the open interest is going lower, and it's going low by like a massive margin. All right, the long, obviously, because the open interest is going lower, the longs are getting out of the market, the shorts are getting out of the market. So this is the area where you have to make the decision. But again, it all has to be done on a very important key level. You cannot just like randomly short this. Hello everyone. Hey Greeky, what's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are having a great day. Yeah, so that is what is happening on Bitcoin. Bitcoin just started to reverse, has it? Yeah, I mean it's all on a smaller time frame, so nothing too crazy on Bitcoin for me. I am expecting a reversal right from this particular area, like right from where we are. But locally, I do not get to see any strong confidence. That's my only concern. We do not have a lot of strong confidence around this area, and we've already got this V-shaped recovery. Yeah, I mean, this is literally, if you're not a gambler, if you look at the price action, if you look at the market structure again, if you're not a part of the trader room community, all right, if you're not a part of that gambling community, so you already know that you want to have a good reversal and then a continuation. So that is what I want to see as well, because this literally makes no sense. Like, how can you just keep on pushing? Again, this shows a lot of strength. Again, you do not have do not misinterpret it. You are getting to see a sign of great strength in the market, but then this cannot be sustainable. You cannot just keep on doing that for like literally back to back to back every candle. So yeah, I do expect a pullback. I do expect a good reversal. Locally, I do not have a lot. If I'm just looking at this, we've got volume area high. We have already started to close above it. Uh, the whole trend. We are at the POC. Damn, such a great reaction. Yeah, I mean, I am interested in shorting this. I would not lie about it. But yeah, I do not see a lot of great confirmations. And again, this market is it's a grinding market, and this kind of market are mainly just to blow your accounts, all right, because it gives you more than enough time. Every time you go short, market literally spends at least next 2 or 3 candles around your entry zone, and then it just keeps on pushing higher and higher and higher. All right, so you do not want to engage in this kind of market. I would literally say it's Friday anyways. It's almost about like it's sorry, I'm not sure what happened, but yeah, give me a minute. Yeah, so as I said, it's almost the weekend. You are waiting for some good confirmations. The volumes are low anyways, so you do not want to engage in this kind of market. It's better that you wait rather than blowing another account or making a bigger loss. We can have a look at gold. Yeah, nothing on gold. Gold is consolidating. It gave you a good pullback. Sorry, not a pullback. It gave you a good reversal, great sweep, and it has started to like literally. It's forming a kind of bearish flag. Not yet, but it might. Like you got that push, you might do something like this, form a bearish flag, and then just dump. All right, so that is extremely highly possible as well. Gold, it's probably a no trading zone for me. Yeah, absolutely not a trading zone for me on gold. Yeah, nothing on gold for me because yeah, it's getting higher anyways. Gold is at a huge 4-hour range POC. Ooh, if that's the truth, it's great for gold. I'll remove everything because yeah, we've took all the trades. We've already seen everything that we wanted to see, and gold is pretty much still in that range. So you want to take out the highs or the lows for the next bigger move. But yeah, nothing yet. If we just check the yeah, just above the POC. Yes, whoever said it, absolutely correct. Great use of FRVP is what I would say. And yeah, we are at the range POC just around that area. But then yeah, you do not have a great conference. Anything else? Yeah, you've got yeah. This is a great buying zone, is what I would say. All right, at your POC area, that will be an interesting zone for buying. I mean, yeah, you'll have to you'll this might turn out to be a better swing trade opportunity as well on gold. Yeah, you'll have to divide your SLs into two different part. If you are interested in trading and you want to get a smaller SL, you can divide that SL or entry zone into two different parts. And yeah, it might play out perfectly. So we've got Trump coin, Fort coin, US oil. Got Why was I even looking at US oil? Gold is paralyzed. That's fine. I mean, all the assets they have majorly given all the moves. Now they are kind of resting, and it's weekend anyways, so it's fine. Uh, you saw the friction between Trump and Musk. Will it impact crypto? I mean, not something which is going to be like affecting it majorly. Yeah, if there is something which is directly related to crypto, that might create a big impact. But anything that these two people will do, it is going to have direct, indirect impact, obviously. But as I was saying, uh, until unless there is something which is directly related to crypto, like let's say Musk one day comes out and says that Trump made a Bitcoin something like something unethical with Bitcoin or like whatever. So that might directly affect until and unless he does that or something happens around that. There is nothing you should be worrying about. Probably if I had chance, I would say this is literally the best time to buy the Tesla shares, is what I would say. Like it's literally down by 18-20%. So yeah, a great time to buy their shares. Fib, what about Fibonacci, brother? What about Fibonacci? Fib एकदम swing high से use करते हो कोई? Manan Agarwal, I would say if you want to be using Fibonacci, like technically you are supposed to use it from the high till the low. All right, that is how you use. But then if you can, like, if you find the ways to play around with Fib and the levels and how you are supposed to mark it, you can use it in different contexts and different ways as well. Like you do not have to absolutely use the previous high. There are certain highs which can be considered, not every high, not every low, but then yeah, you'll get a hold of it if you keep on using it for a long time, or if you learn from someone who uses it in the best way. I mean, I think I use it in the most perfect way. Not like others can't do it. I'm not saying that, but then yeah, for me, I think yeah. So I can teach you probably if you are interested, obviously. Cool. What else do we have? So, what about the rumors of US hitting recession in second half of the year? I mean, recession and stuff. That's something which we can just probably just say our words, probably comment upon, and but I would say that might be a reality that might be coming in because the way how they've operated, like after forming their government, after everything that they have done, I think their decision making and their way of handling situations was pretty bizarre, and yeah, things might move out of their hand in the second half. I'm not sure when, but then I think that is absolutely a possible. So sure. Okay. So let me have a look at the heat map. Someone was talking about it. I'll go on a bigger time frame if needed. Uh, so yeah, 98. Okay. I was literally saying this yesterday as well. All right. I was saying I was talking about the 99K level, not the 98K one, and I was pretty much excited like for the price to go below 100K at least once, so that it will be the perfect shakeout for the market if we go at least once below the 100K mark and then we start to reverse. Because again, you stop out most of the retail traders, you get in all the liquidity that you need. The bigger positions they get filled, and if you would have done that like this time, going again below 100K now is going to be very bearish. But then yeah, if we would have done it in the right, in like in literally the first time, like when we went below and took out all of these lows, we went almost till 100.3. If we would have at least went below 100k, like anywhere around 98, 99k, most of the retailers, if they were buying Bitcoin at spot, they would have sold it. If they were in a trade, they would have exited it or got liquidated or got stopped out. And then we would have been like, we could have seen some major players stepping in or the major liquidity stepping in. But then again, this is fine as well, this is absolutely fine. But now you not want to see any any kind of retracement, like do not start to close up below 100k again, so that is not going to be a great thing. uh a rejection from POC, I think, will be great on this trending market that I've marked. And from the range, we are already at like above it, right? So if you consider the whole thing, we are already above the POC. We are about to close the 4 hour candle. I would say if we can do like again, if we go lower, I'm looking at a trade around 102.3-ish area. But if we do not go anywhere around that zone, I'll be fine for a POC trade as well. But then I want to see a good, clean and clear backtest, not just a random grind. And no, that is not what I want to see. So yeah. Also, I'm back with my mechanical keyboard. I just gave up on the other keyboard that I took. I was not happy with that particular one. But yeah, that's fine, right? That's fine. That's fine. Okay, okay. Yeah, so do not worry, the CMM guys. You are going to see a lot of updates in CMM. So yeah, we are going to be adding a lot of new stuff to Crypto Market Mastery. So everyone, be prepared for that. I will be joining CMM soon. Awesome, brother. Awesome. Great choice. I mean, literally the best choice is what I would say if you go for it. And yeah, I can be extremely confident when I say that it's going to be the best choice. Hey Anirudh, what's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. All of the new members, guys, everyone who has just joined the stream, or yeah, make sure to like the stream right now. And if you have not already subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe to Bitcoin Hitpoint channel right now, because obviously you would not want to miss out on the such kind of opportunities that we discuss here. So yeah, today is pretty much slow, so that's fine because we've got a pretty slow market and nothing too crazy. It's literally every candle closing green and stopping out a lot of traders, getting a lot of traders liquidated. So yeah, that's fine. I'll go to our order flow as well, and I do not see anything too crazy happening as well around this area. And this is what I see. So yeah, nothing too crazy with this. A second, let me reload it. Yeah, so what I see is open interest is getting lower and lower. Do you consider lower low, lower high, or something else? What for, Manan? What for? 20 watching and 10 likes, like the stream. Yes, absolutely. Everyone who has not yet liked the stream, guys, do not forget to like it right now. Make sure to like the stream right now. Yeah, so where were we? Yesterday's stream was fun. I'll probably do a stream tomorrow as well, and that is just going to be for that perspective, Anirudh. So everyone who wants some entertainment, who wants to be discussing a lot of stuff, uh, and also like I'll discuss that part after this statement. But then yeah, everyone who is interested for it, make sure you join tomorrow's stream. uh but tomorrow is it's Eid tomorrow, so yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow, but if I do, obviously you uh announcement, and if I'll just do that if I'm live, all right. Because even today, I'll be honest, guys. Okay, I when in the morning today, when I was like doing all my analysis and everything, what I did was I was looking at the charts, and then I went to YouTube. I literally started to look for every live streamer at that point of time, and then I saw that like the yesterday's stream of that trade room, and then the top G and the bottom G, and then whatnot, and so much of random stuff on the stream. I was like, okay, let's show the YouTube what the actual reality is, like what these guys are actually doing. And again, if they are doing anything right, I'll have to highlight that as well, and I would do that. But then what we were saying yesterday, all right, like take a moment, all right, take a moment and then just realize what you saw yesterday while 19k people were watching that particular streamer, 19,000, all right, let's say almost 20,000. And it's a great achievement. I mean, I would say no one can easily achieve 19 or 20,000, and kudos to him for what he has done. But then he was gambling in front of 20,000 people, like literal gamble. All right. He got out of the trade because he could not hold the trade. And then what he said was, because I got bored, I exited the trade. Why is limit orders made? Why is like set TP, set SL? Why are these options made? Because you do not have to sit in front of your chart. If you can, like, if you have so much of confluence and confidence in your trading, why can't you set those limit orders and get away from the screen, right? Like, you exited a trade because you said, okay, now I'm bored, I'll exit the trade. This is what gambling looked like when you were in loss, like when he was hitting like in the red zone. You were like, okay, I want to trade emotionless, and so much of drama when he was in loss, that okay, market is going against me every time it happens. He started blaming the market, blaming the timing, blaming whatnot. And then after it played out, he was like, as soon as he it got in green, he tried to hold it for some time and then just exited the trade. And then he says, okay, I before even entering the trade, all right, he said, I'll reduce the lot size because I do not want to enter with a higher lot size. And then after entering into the trade, he was making like a really big loss. I mean, I'll say that it was a very big loss what he was making. And he said, okay, I still entered with a bigger quantity, bigger lot size. Even after reducing his lot size, it was still a higher lot size for him. So that kind of gambling is what you need to stay away from. I mean, I don't say that okay, I am the only trader who can teach you. I will never say that. I'm sure there are a lot of other traders, but then I will never gamble the way how these people are gambling, and then say that okay, I'm responsible for this 20,000 people. That is not what I can do or what we stand for. All right, but at Bitcoin Hit Point, that is something which we are never going to do. That was the first thing. And then second, I mean, that the top G guy, if you remember, that was he's a really, he's a bigger clown is what I would say. But then that's fine. These guys have gained what they have gained. So yeah, come on, gold, one more profit if you guys remember. Just that is how he was trading. And that W, double bottom or W, and what not was he saying, that was again really weird for him to do what he did. Cool, AVAX on a 4 hour time frame. Let's go on a smaller time frame. Probably we might get to see a trading opportunity in AVAX. I would want to see where the volume is locally. And yeah, so we've got POC a bit higher. I would have liked it if it would have been lower. We've got some volume spikes though around this area, but then it could not hold the price. We are currently in this volume deficit area. Probably we are filling that up. So if I mark this is, nahin, I'll mark it in a precise way. Yeah, and sorry. Yeah, so that volume has been filled right now. You saw that this is how FRVP actually helps you understand where you were missing out on the volume and where it has already been filled. Like you got this whole trend towards the downside, you had a volume gap around this area, all right? And what market did was it has filled it. Now there is literally no volume gap. Okay, so right now the AVEX is just doing that. And again, I will not, what do you call, blame the timing or the market or whatnot. But then again, there's no volume. We see no volume, and I would not want to force into a trade. And anyways, it's a weekend. Usually, we would not want to be trading at this point of time where every trading session has just ended. Uh, can consider a shorting opportunity on AVEX. Can we? Nothing here for me. Probably on ETH or on Bitcoin. Gamble करते हैं guys. Let's gamble, right? Yeah, let's gamble. No, man, and there's no such thing as specific point. It's just about like literally the whole context on the chart. That is all that matters. Okay, okay. check out ETH5. Okay, a good consolidation here. This is actually a good consolidation, I would say. Yeah, like see how perfectly this works. You have this volume area high, and exactly that is where the price has been holding literally for how long? It has been holding for 6 hours. All right, in a market where Bitcoin is pumping, or like literally it is doing whatever it is doing, just that one particular FRVP level has been holding the price for 6 hours. Insane. I'll be looking for a long opportunity on this. To be honest, what I would want to see is a aggressive push lower, take out all of this liquidity, because most of the traders who are buying around this area, they are placing their SL below this. All right. So what you would want to see, yeah, I'm really sorry. Yeah. So what you would want to see is a really good ban by unban me on public discussion group. Okay, Mohit, I'm not sure why you are banned or whatever the thing is. Just make sure to reach out to one of the support guys. They will help you out, and kindly do not spam. All right, kindly do not spam. Crypto, yes, 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 yes. This is actually a crypto coin, and yeah, as I was saying, the more you consolidate just below a particular level, the bullish you get, the more strength market shows you. What you want to see is you just get a reversal, fuel in enough for another push towards the upside. All right, that is exactly what you would want to see, and VWAP can be the best zone where you will be looking for a reversal. All right, so VWAP is the best area where you can be looking for a reversal. Get a backtest and continue. All right, so that's definitely your trade there. Mechanical keyboard OP. Yeah, Bitcoin is not showing anything, to be honest. Bitcoin has been doing that for a very long time. Like a few red candles, a push, a few red candles, push, a few red candles, and you might just get another push. New one ban. Mohit, I'm not sure. Probably you sent me a DM as well, if I'm not wrong. And you got banned by the bot, right? You got that banned by the bot, right? Market overview. Yeah, let's go on Bitcoin. Let's go on a bigger time frame. Start with weekly. Yeah, let's start with weekly and then see how things are looking right here. All right. So for me, that obviously not just for me, but for everyone, there are yeah. So it's 2 more days for this weekly candle to close. What you want to see is if you are able to close above 105.5, that that gives me a sign, that gives me confirmation, that gives me confidence that okay, this price action is good enough for another push towards the upside. Why? Because we've took out all of the liquidity and then we close in a bullish way. All right, once the liquidity sweep is done, if you start to, like, if you keep on closing red, it does not make any sense. So yeah, if we can close above 105.5, 105.6k ish zone, or probably the best case scenario, if you can close above 106.8, so anywhere around 107 and higher, would be the best closing price. Now again, it's about next 2 or 3% to the upside. All right, so I do not think that's impossible. And again, in 2 days time frame, probably on Sunday, you usually get to see a lot of volatility as well. Like lately you've been seeing a lot of volatility, so it would make a lot of sense if we can just close above this level of 106, 107 to be precise. All right, so if we can close above 107, that is the best confirmation that market can give you, and closing above anywhere around 105 ish zone would be a kind of a neutral area where you can be expecting that okay, the chances of next leg towards the upside is extremely higher. All right, so that is what you are expecting on the weekly time frame. Now if you go on the daily time frame, you see we've got a market structure like which has just started to build towards like a local bearish market structure. All right, you were making higher lows and higher highs, but recently, like extremely recently, you've just changed that. You made high, lower high, next lower high. So if you can reverse from this area, you keep the market structure intact. But if you just keep on pushing higher, you take out the previous highs and you change the market structure again from bearish to bullish. All right, so that is what you would want to be seeing on the daily time frame. And just for that, if you can close above 107, 105 zone that we are talking, that still keeps the hopes alive for the market structure and the Bitcoin to keep on pushing higher. I do expect one, at least one next aggressive push towards the upside, at least one where we take out the current all-time high, probably a sweep of the current all-time high or some consolidation, and then a reversal is what I expect. Uh, as of now, like whatever candles and whatever price action I'm looking at, this is what I expect right now. All right, so that is what I expect. Now we've got gold and we've got Ethereum and everything. Ethereum is basically just in a range, but for me, this range is fine as well. This shows me a lot of strength because usually Ethereum, if you just have a look at the history, Ethereum never pumped and formed a range like a consolidation and gave you the next bigger move. All right, so this is happening for the very first time. Last time when you did it, when you gave a pump, you consolidated, the market pump really well. All right, so this is what you are doing again. Now if we can like consolidate, and this is obviously on a daily time frame, so this consolidation gives me some hope. I would say a lot of hopes for Ethereum. But if you start to lose this range and close anywhere around this previous range that we have on Ethereum, if you start to close there, that's probably a done case, and this is probably the fair price of Ethereum for at least 2 to 3 months. Then like you will keep on ranging between 1300 to around 2.8k ish area on Ethereum. A fake downside, then pump Ethereum. Yeah, that would be the perfect scenario. Like see, every time a fake out and then a reversal is the best scenario, because then you trap. See, fake outs are usually for the sweep, all right, like they take out the previous liquidity and everything, but then those fake outs, they do not just like take away the previous liquidity, but then they also bring in new liquidity, because when the market starts to dump, everyone tries to sell as well, and when they sell, the market makers, they just fill up their orders and they can reverse the market, so that is additional liquidity, so that helps again. Cool, cool. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, so recently I was telling you guys, if you remember about the mode terminal, that AI terminal, and I'm literally using that for a very long time. So I've been using mode from like probably from two different wallets, all right? Because I would see, I mean, probably it's unfair, probably it's whatever, but then if I use multiple wallets, I can let's say if I use two wallets, all right, and if I trade and if I just land between the top 15, so I won't be just making like $200, but I'll be making $400, all right. So that is what what I have been doing recently. So I made two to three wallets, but then again, I'm trading, I'm not doing anything. I'm not sure if it's unethical, and more guys, please, if it's wrong, you can let me know. I will if you are watching, obviously. I would I do not want to keep it unethical in any way, but then yeah, I've been using it with multiple wallets, making a lot of volume, and probably it's, what do you call, it's reward farming. Yeah, that is what you call it. It is reward farming. uh Manan Agarwal, that is already sent to one of the registered wallets which are under me. So yeah, what I get to see on my end is only the wallet address who are trading. All right, not just signing up, but then who are trading uh, at more decks. I just get to see the wallet address, and one of them, they are all. So even I don't know who has received that. What do you call that particular prize? But then from next week, I think I'll have to make it extremely transparent as well. I get it, it's not the best approach, but then I thought it was right thing to do, and I did it. But then yeah, next week we can keep it transparent, that's fine. Yeah, so I've been using a this mode AI terminal for two specific things, all right. Like majority of the time I use AI for different things, but then the mode AI, I'm using it for two specific things. One is for maintaining journal, like it helps me automate everything. have to do, as I said, I'm not sure if you guys remember when I said this, but then all you can do is just take a screenshot, all right, of your trade which is ongoing. Just take a screenshot of the ongoing trade, paste it here in the AI terminal, and it will do a quick analysis. It will give you a quick forecast, like what are the chances of you hitting your TP, what are the chances of you hitting a SL, what are the chances if you hold it for 24 hours, what would be the outcome and everything. First is that it gives you a quick analysis, quick breakdown. Second, it will automatically pick all the details from that screenshot and directly put it into your trading journal as well. So this becomes your automated trading journal. You do not have to type anything. You do not have to do a lot of, obviously, basic stuff you'll have to type in that. But other than that, it literally helps me with both of those things. All right. So that's the best part, I would say. Because yeah, if you can trade on the same platform, if you can maintain your AI stuff on the same platform as well, that is the best thing according to me. And more literally solves that. And another best thing, I get a really great early mover benefit here. All right, I get the best early moving benefit on the mode decks, like literally every month. Not even every month, and this is for you guys. All right, every week you can be making anywhere around 400 for 400 $500, and this is for every week. I'm not even saying like once in a month or once in 6 months. Every week you will be getting anywhere around 400 $500 directly into your wallet. Get it and do whatever you want to do. Like you can just spend it wherever you want to. All right, so everyone, just make sure you sign up to the mode decks. Link is in the description, and Greeky is sharing with you guys in the chat as well. So yeah, make sure you have a quick look at the mode decks as well, because it's easiest, it's smooth, it's on blockchain, so no issue, like nothing gets unnoticed, nothing, no one can scam you here, no one can harm your trade or probably do anything which is happening on the centralized exchanges. This is a decentralized exchange, all right? So no KYC, no regulations, no form filling, no document submitting, nothing here, all right? So yeah, that's the best part of trading here. And again, as I said, if you're early, you are making anywhere around, that's for free. It does not matter if you made profit or not. Just by trading here, you win money, all right, just by trading here. So that's the best part again here. Okay, so what else? The order flow, open interest slowly grinding towards the upside. Yeah, so open interest is slowly, like not even a lot, just a quick green candle right here. And and yeah, after that we are not seeing a lot happening. If I just quickly zoom in on the candle, what do we have? Yeah, just shorts entering into the market. It's all okay. 2.5 million longs, and after that the shorts kept on entering, but they just kept, like, they are all underwater here. Yeah, they are all underwater, like not liquidated, but then yeah, they are in deep red is what I would say, right around this area. You would want to, I'm not trading this, guys, I'll be very honest, I'm not interested in trading this, because this is not the kind of price action that you want to be a part of. This is literally not the best time to be trading. Again, if you made some good profits today, keep it intact. Do not give it back to the market. If you lost some money, do not what do you call? Do not force yourself to get into a trade and make all the money back, because then you are making to make even bigger loss. Or yeah, just do that. And again, I tell you guys every time, literally every time, I tell you guys to make sure that you are following a set rule on every weekend. You guys are following your journal, you are maintaining a journal and looking at it. See, if you want a reason, all right, if you want a reason why you are not being successful in your trading, or what's the issue, or what's the reason that stops you, it might sound offensive, it might sound bad, but then this is the reason. Like every piece of action that you need to be doing, you're not doing it, all right? Like every time you're supposed to look at your journal, you do not have a journal. What is going to tell you, like, what is the mistake that you are making, all right? Until unless you have someone that you are talking to on a daily basis, or who is solving your trading issues on daily basis, I mean, that is one of the ways how you can do it, all right? Like having one of the mentors or something, that works. But again, if you're on your own, you have to maintain a journal. Make sure your trading strategy has a great accuracy. I mean, but see, just because crypto market mastery has accuracy of 80-90%, that does not mean that is the only trading strategy that you need to be using. Even if you have a strategy that works even 60-70% of the time, that is fine as well. But then again, your execution, your risk management, that will matter a lot. So stop gambling, stop entering with a trade with the whole account size, with extremely high leverage, or with random quantity. All right, just stop doing that. And I'm telling you, this basic stuff that I just told you will change your whole trading journey in at least not even a lot of time. All right, just give it a month. All right, give it a month. Look at everything that you are doing wrong, work on fixing it. You cannot trade up trade, or like you cannot fix a trade. All right, like you entered into trade and you made a mistake, that is fine. Like trades can go against you, that is absolutely fine. But then everything that is in your hand, you need to be cautious with that. You need to be following every set of rules like religiously. That's the point. Not just okay, today you did it and tomorrow you did not. That's not how you are going to do it. So for this, the only logical solution according to me is, see, every time you make a big loss, you are like that, okay, from the next time I'm going to follow rules and everything. But then when you get the money, when you have the capital, you will forget everything again. So what you want to be doing is you need to be just I said you about that voice note, if you remember. All right, so just make a quick voice note on your mobile phone or wherever, and just set an alert that every day 9:30, 10:30, or whatever time suits you, I'm going to be looking at this. I'm going to hear this voice note. Set an alarm for that. Set an alert for that. That it is a not like a non-negotiable thing. You have to hear that voice note. All right. So yeah, that is what you want to be doing. Advanced trading journal, SMA charts. Okay, that's interesting one, and that's an interesting approach. Absolutely. Sent you a message earlier. Maybe it got missed. Whenever you get time, would really. Sure, Krish. I did read that message that you have sent like on this chat now, and I do remember you have sent me a DM as well. I'll make sure to do reply to it as soon as I can. Yeah, I'll definitely reply it as soon as I can. So currently there is not a lot happening in the market. We've got some imbalances at the bottom and a lot of buying imbalance. All right, guys. So you see all of like literally the whole area below the current price action is extremely green. That gives me understanding that there is a lot of liquidity below us. Like see all of these green lines or red lines that you see are formed only and only when there is a 300% difference in buying and selling. All right, so where you see the green line, there is a 300% more buying. Where you see the red lines, there is 300% more selling. So again, I used to give an example like to explain this green lines and red lines. I used to use the example of order blocks. That okay, when you mark your order blocks, you assume that okay, this is a order block, and I think here there are a lot of traders who would have bought like okay, we got a reversal from here, so there would be a lot of pending orders. But rather than that, if you just like mark this and see it for yourself that okay, यहाँ पे literally there is a lot of buying imbalance. All right, there is 300% more buyers, so chances are extremely higher that there will be a lot of pending orders as well. And once you hit that, you take your trade. All right, so that is how it actually works. Like even now, if you would have been trading on a smaller time frame of let's say 5 minutes, your rejection is exactly from the selling imbalance, nothing else but selling imbalance. Right now, the rejection you got to see was selling imbalance. So if you trade it on a smaller time frame, yeah, if you trade it on a smaller time frame, if you scalp it, this was and not even like it's not even a scalp move, almost a 1% move. All right. So yeah, 1% scalp trade. I don't think so. That's a bad trade. So even this can be used in your trading strategy. But then again, not every imbalance is supposed to be traded. I'm telling you, all right. Not every imbalance or not every red and green line is supposed to be traded. So just understand the point of that. Krish, I get the point, but that's absolutely fine. I mean, it's a weekend, so I'm sure. And anyways, most of the traders they did not receive the notification, is what I'm getting to here. So yeah, that's fine. And anyways, it's a weekend stream. I would not want to like force people to be on the stream because yeah, that's absolutely fine. I mean, I'm sure things are much better in real life rather than just watching a stream with no with no trading volume. Cool. Yeah. So what was the point, Manan? You said by CMM levels. Nope, brother. Most of my levels are not even most. Literally every level that I mark are on the basis of crypto market mastery only. Nothing else. I mean, yeah, footprint and everything. They do provide me with certain kind of levels and everything. Yeah, they do. I'm not going to lie about that. But then yeah, 99% of my levels are from crypto market mastery only, and some of them like this imbalance you'll have to use footprint. So that's the only thing. It's not even like that 1% thing. It's not I'm going to hide it and I'm not going to share it with you guys. If you watch the videos of CMM, you will know that everything that is needed for you to be a perfect trader is present in crypto market mastery. So yeah, the link to that is already in the description if you guys are interested into it. Obviously you can watch it as well. What do you think about newly listed coins on Delta? I've never looked at Delta. I have no idea what Delta is doing. So I'm not the right person to comment about that. The only issue with them is they do not have a lot of liquidity. So that is something which makes me stay away from them. So yeah, that's the reason. I mean, see, for example, if I'm trading on mode, I can trade with whatever trading volume I want to trade with. All right, like literally, my each trade can be in like I can trade with 100K, 200K dollars, and it will place my trades. All right, but then 100K on Delta, I'm pretty sure it won't even fill my order. It literally won't fill my order. Krishna Agarwal, I did like in this stream itself, I did talk about the whole Bitcoin plan as well, like what we can be expecting throughout the weekend, and what I'm expecting to be looking at and everything. Even this recent reversal, if you see, was exactly from the buying imbalance itself. All right. I mean, this is literally the accuracy the footprint provides you if you learn it perfectly. All right, I'm telling you, if you learn how to use it, footprint is insane. It's the best thing out there. All right, like you see the exact reversal is right from that area. So if you would have not even waited for a confirmation, just looked at this like insane accurate levels and just enter at it, even then you would been like capturing the absolute bottom. And yeah, it's literally crazy the kind of accuracy this provides you. But yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's not something everyone is using. So, but for anyone who wants to be using, you can obviously get in touch with me. I'll help you guys to understand that there is a dedicated program on footprint, so you can learn from it. So that's there. Quickly, let me quickly scan some altcoins as well, guys. If there is opportunity, I'll take it. No, obviously not on a 4 hour time frame. Probably I'll try to stick on 5 minutes so that we can like quickly get in and out of the trade. I see LTC, I see ETH, see TRX. Okay, I'm not I'm looking at Forex pairs as well for some reason, but yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You guys know that guy called as James Wynn? Do you guys know about him? Earlier, I used to earn in Bitcoin, but past few I used to earn in Bitcoin, but past few months, Bitcoin has become unlucky for me. It takes my SL and then goes to target. I've switched towards and it's going good. Himanshu, I think that's not a great approach, but again, if it's working out for you, that's great. If it's working out for you, that's great. But then I think that is literally not the best approach. But then that's my opinion, anyways. So yeah, nothing. He's gambler, bro. Yeah. So the platform that he was trading on was Hyperliquid. All right, that was liquidity provider. Yes, exactly. So this coin that you see, Hype, is of that particular exchange of Hyperliquid, guys. So that was also a DEX, but then it's not where you want to be. So as I was telling you guys, the DEX is literally the future of trading. All right, this is where everyone is going to switch. Majority of the traders, they have issues with regulations, they have issues with KYC and everything. That is what their major issue is. But then DEX, it solves everything. All right, so it's just a matter of time when the DEX they start to pick up, and your centralized exchanges might have issues with that. They might go lower on volume and everything. But then again, it's fine for us because we have already started to shift slowly. I am trading majorly on mode, but then also it's not like I'm not trading on BingX. I'll be honest about that. I am trading on BingX. But then yeah, majority of the trading I am doing on mode, because as I said, I do not want to be the guy who steps in on the innovation like literally in the last position. Nope. And again, I mean, I'm getting so much relieved just by trading on mode, like not have to worry about regulations. And specifically, I'll tell you, no matter how what profit I make, all right, I'll be honest, no matter what profit I make, be it like, let's say in a week I made $5,000 or $6,000 or whatever, but then I'll be frank, I'll be honest, that 600 or 400 that I make just being in the leaderboard gives me a lot of happiness from that 600, 6,000 or $5,000 that I might make in a week, all right, because again, that 6,000 is something which I have been like saying consistently week over week over week, all right, like sometime four, sometime five, or whatever. But then that $400 or $500, that seems like, okay, it is because you're achieving something. It is because you're doing something, and all I'm doing is just trading. It's not even like I'm battling for a position. All you have to do is just be in the top 15, and you make those free money. Not every altcoins, but with Bitcoin, same goes again, since I'm run again selling. Yeah, that makes sense, Himanshu. As I said, see, I'll tell you, if it is working for you, you do not need to change anything, because you do not need to fix something which is not broken, right? That is what they say. So if everything is going good for you, just stay in your lane. Just keep on doing it. Hey dear DP, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Dopamine reward. Yes, exactly, exactly, exactly. Yeah, so guys, I'm looking at altcoins as well. I do not see a lot of moves here anyways. Okay, we might short this. Yeah, we can look for some shorting opportunities on this. If it closes below this, SL has to be very small. We'll be targeting around this area. Yeah, would make sense. Again, a very quick in and out. Sorry, in and out, but yeah, a quick in and out trade. You want to close below this level. How do I separate this mindset of earning as soon as I sit on this setup? It's messing me up. Manan, I'll tell you. Uh, it's not your problem. I mean, again, it is your problem. It is your issue. But then the thing is, what is happening right now is you are in a mindset, you are in a zone, or you are in a pressure to make money from trading. All right, trading will give you money only when you are not expecting to make money from trading. When you are trading with a when you are so much focused, when you are so much disciplined, when you are like, okay, if I do not get to see my opportunity or my trade even for a week, I'm not going to trade. All right, that is the kind of dedication, that is the kind of discipline you need to have in your trading. I have seen myself not being in a trade for consistently for 8 9 days, and after that I come to the market and I take the trades and everything goes well, because I did not get to see what I wanted to see, like even in this past range of Bitcoin. All right, if I go on a bigger time frame, while we were grinding towards the upside, what did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? Until unless we start to close above this current highs, I'm not going to take any major trade, and until unless we lose this lows, I'm not going to enter into any major trade. We got to see that this was also our level, which was shared again in advance. We got to hit that level and we got reversal from that. So this whole week I hardly took four trades, and probably even less than that. I'm not sure with the numbers, so do not quote me on that. But then, yeah, I took extremely low number of trades. So let's say if every week I take 15, 20 trades, this week it was even less than five trades. So that's fine. That is like, you need to learn how to sit on your hands. That's the most important part. Yeah, yeah, yeah. DRDP, I'll tell you the only solution, you already know what the issue is, and you already know what the solution to it is. It's just that once you get in yourself in a situation where you have already made a bigger loss, where you have liquidated a trade or something which was not supposed to happen, or you entered in an unplanned trade and made a bigger loss. Now from here, that chain reaction is about to start. All right, so I'll always suggest you, when your mindset is in a neutral state, when you have not made a big loss, when you have not made a big win or anything, just record yourself, just record a voice note, and every day before you get started with your trading, even before you switch your screens on, just hear that particular voice note, and that is a non-negotiable thing. All right, you have to hear that every day, so that you do not even like the step one of that chain reaction does not happen, so that whole chain reaction will be stopped. So that is what you want to be doing. All right, so yeah guys, that's it for from my end. That is all I had. And Yeah, so that's all from my end. If there's anything else, I'll keep you guys updated.